Today in our 2018 Cadillac XT5, we're going to be test fitting the Kuat NV 2.0 2-bike platform rack for 2-inch hitches, part number NV22G. We already have a bike installed on the rack. Let's take a closer look here. And like most platform racks, this can tilt away from the vehicle with both bikes still attached to gain rear hatch access. A little difference is how you actually tilt it away. We have this easy to use lever up at the front here that you pull towards you while holding onto the bike rack to tilt it away, which is nice because a lot of the other style bike racks out there will have pins to pull or something that you have to reach through both bikes, and it can be a little awkward to get to while you're trying to lower it away. But with this, it's right up front. So we'll pull that towards us while holding onto the bike rack and let it come down. Now it doesn't look like it tilts away much, but it's plenty of space for our Cadillac here, as there's more than enough space in between the bike and the handlebars and the hatch itself. And there's enough space between the bike rack and the vehicle to get to what you need. To put it back in its original position, we'll simply lift up on the bike rack itself until you hear a little bit of a click. How the bike is held into place, we'll have 2 points of contact. We're going to have this rear wheel strap here, and this is adjustable the length of the bike rack, and that's going to help out with bikes of different sizes and with loading. Also, we're going to have this front wheel hook here to hold it in place too. And this is particularly nice because this means you can carry a wider variety of bikes as opposed to the mass style that you get with other platform style racks, and not have to buy a bike adapter bar. Right now we have a road bike installed on this, but this will work with mountain bikes, alternate frame bikes, and kids bikes as well. And also fat bikes, but you're going to need an adapter for that. It also has an integrated cable lock at the end here to wrap around your bikes, around the frame of it, so it's secure to your vehicle. So let's go ahead and take the bike off. To do that, we'll start with the rear wheel strap. You push the top portion of our tab here in like that, and then we'll come to our wheel hook. There's a button at the top of it. You push that in and up to release it. To put it in place, it'll ratchet down. And also with the wheel hook, it's much easier to unload the bikes or put them on because you don't have to struggle with the mast in the middle to kind of swing it around in place. And everything folds up nice and neat, like so. With it folded flat, we still have access to our rear hatch. And at this point, I'd like to give you a couple quick measurements. Measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outermost point, which is going to be our stand here, which we'll get to later, it's going to be about 31.5 inches that we've added to the rear of the vehicle. Because of the raised shank or the raised platform itself, we're going to have a ground clearance of 25 inches. Then at the base here, that's going to be about 16.5 inches to this edge. And our closest point is going to be about 7 inches to this edge. With it folded flat, we can also push this up against the vehicle for those close quarter situations. Again, you come to that lever that we pointed out before, pull it towards you, and simply push up until you hear that click again. At this point, now we've only added about 13 inches to the rear of the vehicle, so that made a huge difference. And our closest point is 3 inches to our bar here. As I mentioned earlier, it does have a workstation that you can use with it. You come to the top portion here, open it up like so, and lift it up and out, and close it up so it locks in place. Then you simply can open up the clamp here to put your bike's frame into place, so if you need to make any sort of last minute repairs or anything like that prior to or after your bike ride. How this attaches to the hitch, we're going to have a pin and a lock. The lock is going to have a dust cover to it to keep all the road dirt and grime out of it, to keep it in place. It's kind of hard to see back here. And then we're going to have this anti-rattle knob at the end. Once that's turned to the right and tightened up, it'll take out the shake and play in the shank. And there you have it for the Kuat NV 2.0 2-bike platform rack for our 2018 Cadillac XT5. First, we'll take it onto our slalom course. This will show you the side-to-side action, such as making turns or evasive maneuvers. Now we're at the alternating speed bumps. This will show you how it looks driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Finally, we're at the solid speed bumps, which simulates going into your driveway or parking lots.